And then let's get to it. So if you're listening to music, hit play on your playlist and then start lying down. So lying down on your mat, that can be any posture on your back that you want to begin. You could totally start in Shavasana. If you want to begin somewhere other than on your back, that is totally fine as well. Just know that we will do some postures on our back once we get moving. So make your way into your resting posture to start. Love it. You could do recline bound angle, supported bridge, whatever you'd like. And just start to breathe. Feel the rise and fall of your belly. And with that rise and fall of your belly, you have the opportunity to create deeper to your breath. And for one more Sunday, we give the focus of our practice to a deity named Vishnu. And Vishnu is one of three Hindu gods that govern the universe, the life cycle of the universe. So we talked about Brahma, he's the creator. Next, we'll talk about Shiva, he's the destroyer. But the one who comes in the middle, his name is Vishnu, and he's considered the sustainer or the preserver. So Vishnu is all about being here in this moment, sustaining the present, giving focus and participation to what's happening right now. And as we know, that is sometimes really challenging. It's very easy to focus on the past. We can indulge in ruminating about what the future might bring. But Vishnu is all about sustaining the present. So allow yourself today in your practice to feel the opportunity to stay here in the middle of a story, in the middle of some sort of cycle of life that you are a present participant in. Let's start to breathe, exhale all the air out. Big breath in, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Like that again, inhale, feel your belly rise. Open mouth, exhale, breathe it out. Now seal your lips, Ujjayi Pranayama, inhale through your nose. Through your nose, breathe out. Maintain this nostril breath, this really powerful breath, Ujjayi Pranayama, as we continue our practice. It's actually one of the vehicles of sustainability, especially as we do things that may challenge your presence, postures that are harder to hold, or just simply harder to be here. Just come back to breath and let your breath be what guides you. One more inhale through your nose. Through your nose, breathe out. Legs up the wall pose with your full spine on the mat. Push your heels up to the ceiling and let your palms soften by your side body. You can always bend your knees here a little bit as you hinge from your hips. Anytime you bend from your hips, you're welcome to bend your knees, especially to feel that length in your low back. Now, a little movement with breath and legs up the wall. Inhale here, push your heels up. Exhale, slowly lower your right heel and hover it just off the mat. Create an L shape with your legs. And then inhale, kick your right foot back up to legs up the wall. This time as you exhale, a wide V. So open your feet beyond the sides of your mat. Inhale, back to legs up the wall. Exhale, slowly lower and hover your left heel this time. Create that L shape. And then inhale, legs up the wall, kick your heel back up. Exhale, wide V. Let your feet open, open, open beyond the sides of your mat. We'll do it all one more time. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lower and hover your right heel, just barely almost touching your mat, but not. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, wide V, open your legs. Inhale, legs up the wall. Exhale, lower and hover your left heel, almost touch your mat, but don't quite get there. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, one more wide V. Maybe it's a little bit wider each time. Inhale, back to legs at the wall. This time as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest, a nice little counter stretch to all of that straight leg movement that we just did. Find some little movement side to side, and then as you're ready, grab behind your knees. Begin to rock and roll here the length of your spine. Gain some powerful momentum so you can come to stand in Ragdoll Pose. Push your heels down. Lift your hips, let your head hang heavy. Grab for opposite elbow or forearm. And then you can wiggle and move in Ragdoll a lot, a little, or not at all. You get to choose. It's a first forward fold of many. Opportunity to elongate your spine, begin to feel a little bit more energetic movement. Switch your grip as you're ready. Opposite arm in front. Ragdoll's got lots of variations as well. So if you want a little variation like a chest expansion or a twist or something like that, go for it. And then once you're ready, release your fingertips down. Toe heel your feet together till the arches touch. Bend your knees deeply and then slowly, intentionally uncurl all the way up to stand. Feel your spine lengthen, shrug your shoulders down away from your ears, reach through the crown of your head, and press your palms together at heart center for standing at attention pose. Gently blink your eyes closed. Lift your chest actively to your thumbs as you push your thumbs into your sternum. Reach through the crown of your head, tuck your chin slightly to lengthen the back of your neck. And then we have the opportunity, my friends, to create intention. And our practice today, we give a little bit more focus and dedication to being present for the middle of the story. Where is there opportunity to lean into sustainability in your own journey? The opportunity to recall being a present participant in the affairs of the world happening around us. The energy of Vishnu is one of light. He is known for being patient, being gentle, being merciful. So allow those qualities to be part of your intention as well. We'll send it out with breath. Exhale the air from your lungs. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Seal your lips, breathe in through your nose. Through your nose, breathe out. Inhale, leak your eyes open. And then exhale, palms to your side, sun A. Inhale, mountain pose, lift and reach through your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips, lead with your chest. Inhale, halfway lift, get long in your spine. Exhale, high to low plank. Reach your gaze forward beyond your mat. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. First down dog is right here. So take a couple moments to pedal it out, wiggle it out. Push and prepare for this first downward facing dog, a posture we do so much. We just started a yogi training little workshop program this morning. And one of the things we talked about that maybe isn't commonly talked about downward facing dog is the engagement of your hands. So if you're actually giving a little bit of a grip to your mat, and then like you're opening a couple jars, twisting open towards the sides to feel your elbow pits come forward and your shoulders broaden down your back. Inhale, lift through your hips. Exhale, relax your heels. Let's flow sun A. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root through your feet, reach and rise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe you swan dive or push your palms together and down. Inhale, halfway lift, nice long spine. Exhale, high to low plank, plant your palms, step back, bend your elbows halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more sun A, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, mountain pose. Use the full breath to lengthen and rise. Exhale, forward fold. Use the full breath to come back down. Nice, Julia. Inhale, halfway lift. Weight to your toes. Exhale, high to low plank. Elbows towards your rib cage. Nice, Anne. Inhale, up dog. Feel that opening in your chest. Exhale, down dog. Lift through your hips. 2 breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Connect to your inhale and to your exhale. Sun B, inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, chair pose. Sit into your heels. Reach your hips behind you as you bend your knees and lift your chest. Breathe. So squeeze your legs together. Push your hips back. Now lift your chest higher. Feel your core engage. Lengthen your low back. Crunch your abdominals in. Take a breath in. Exhale, airplane your arms. Sweep your palms back. Your left leg lifts. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Stand on your right foot. Bend at your left knee. Reach your palms high. Breathe. So part of Vishnu's practice is coming back to a restoration of balance. So we'll do a fair amount of balancing postures. So notice what helps you sustain here. Feel your core engage. Fix your gaze on something in front of you and adapt as you need in your posture to help you feel stable. Take a breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Push your palms together, keep them close to your body, and then bring your fingertips all the way down to the ground. Point your left toes back. Maybe you begin to drag your left toes a little more up as you let the crown of your head soften down. Get really long in your standing leg, flex your right quadricep. Inhale, standing L, rock your fingertips forward. Lengthen and lift your chest. Push your left foot back, breathe. Can always bring your block underneath your palms. Feel that length in your spine, upside down L with your legs. Breathe and exhale, low lunge. Step back, plant your left foot down. Inhale, crescent moon. Drop down to your left knee. Lift your chest. As you exhale, interlace your fingers over your front thigh and hold this first one here. The goal with pushing your palms onto your thigh is to, from there, press your hips forward and get a stretch on the front of your left hip. We're going to do a lot of postures today that engage your hip flexors, which are the muscles that bend you at your hips. So this helps stretch it open a little bit before we do all of that. And then inhale back to crescent moon, arms high. Exhale, twist to the right. Extend your left fingertips forward, your right fingertips back. Feel your spine stack. Reach your right fingers a little bit more behind you and let that twist emerge from your core. Curl your back toes under. Inhale, warrior two. Push into your left foot. Lift your chest. Open it to the side. Breathe. So it's a little bit different transition to get here. So set it up. Point your right toes straight forward. Work to stack the joints of your right leg. Push to the knife edge of your left foot and feel your shoulders stack over your hips. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward, reach down, open your torso. Lengthen through your spine. Push your right arm and your right leg into each other. And then from there, lift your gaze. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten through your front leg. Sweep your right palm up. Exhale, high to low plank, your variation of choice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the left. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low into your chair. Sweep your palms up. Exhale, airplane your arms. Reach your fingertips behind you. Right leg up. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Straighten through your left leg. Bend your right knee up off the mat. Breathe. Gaze straight out in front of you. Extend your fingertips up. Flex your right toes towards you. Take a breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Lengthen your right foot back and then sweep your fingertips down and point your right toes up a little bit more to the ceiling. Really flex your left quadricep to straighten your standing leg and dial your right hip down. Nice job. Inhale, standing L. Walk your palms forward. Press your right heel back. Lift your shoulders over your wrists. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your right foot back of the mat. Inhale, crescent moon. Come down to your back knee, reach up. As you exhale, interlace your fingers on your front thigh. Hold here. Again, get that nice stretch on the front of your right hip, that space that your hip bends in from. Should feel like a nice stretch there. If you even want to go a little deeper, you could kick your right heel in towards your seat for a little kind of a quad stretch version. Keep your hips square to the front. Might begin to feel a little gentle back bend here as well. And back to crescent moon, arms high, breathe in. Exhale, open twist to the left. Reach your right fingers forward, your left fingers back. Again, nice long spine, shoulders over hips. Sweep your left palm further back. Inhale, warrior two. Push your right foot down, straighten through your back leg, lift your chest open to the side, breathe. Really a lot of power happening in your back leg to come to stand there. So feel it nice and taut, bend into your left knee and open your chest to the side. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle, reach forward, reach down, lift your right palm and lift your gaze. Keep both side bodies long, open your torso, reach up a little bit more than you reach down. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg, shift your left palm up. Exhale, high to low plank, travel towards your mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nicely done. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. We're gonna flow it. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, chair, sit low, lift your chest. Exhale, airplane your arms, reach your palms back. Inhale, one-legged mountain, bend your left knee up. Exhale, standing splits, fingertips to the mat. Inhale, standing L, walk your palms forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, low lunge, plant your left foot down. Inhale, crescent moon, dock down to your back knee. Exhale, twist to the right, sweep your right palm behind you. Inhale, warrior two, come to stand, charge into your left foot. Exhale, extended side angle, reach forward and down over your right leg. Inhale, reverse triangle, sweep your right palm up. Exhale, high to low plank. You could do it from your knees, you could skip it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, chair, sit just as low. Exhale, airplane your arms, feel your breath lead you. Inhale, one-legged mountain, lift your right knee up. Exhale, standing splits, bring your fingertips to the mat. Nice, John. Inhale, standing L, create that upside down L. Yeah, Shane. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot down and back. Inhale, crescent moon, lift your chest, sweep your palms up. Exhale, twist to the left, right arm in front. Inhale, warrior two, come to stand, gaze over your left fingers. Exhale, extended side angle, keep that length in your side bodies. Inhale, reverse triangle, push into your left big toe, reach up. Exhale, high to low plank, the variation you want to do. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're amazing. Take a big breath in. And take a big breath out. We're going to add on this time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Gather your strap and have it in one of your hands ready to go. And then inhale, chair pose, sit low, lift your chest. Exhale, airplane your arms, sweep your palms back. Left leg up, inhale, one-legged mountain, stand on your right foot. This time as you exhale, we'll set up big toe pose A with your strap. So lasso your left foot with your strap. Gather your strap in your left hand somewhere, right hand on your hip, and then begin to kick your left foot forward. So the goal with using the strap most of the time is to make your arm longer. So this way, rather than lunging your chest forward, you can keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. Can still totally have a bend in your knee, I do, but work to push your heel straight out from your hips or even a little bit higher. Can always ditch the strap and go with a hand on your shin. What sustains you as we move more into challenge? You're here for 3. Back to one-legged mountain in 2. And 1, ditch your strap, bend your knee, arms high, breathe in. Exhale, standing splits. Lengthen your left leg as you bring your fingertips down. Inhale, standing L, walk your palms forward. Exhale, Shiva squat. Kick your left knee to your right calf, round it down. 2 more times. Inhale, standing L, lengthen your legs. Exhale, Shiva squat, round it in. Do it again. Inhale, kick it long. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, low lunge, plant it down. Inhale, crescent moon, back down to your knee. Exhale, twist to the right. Maybe it's deeper this time. Inhale, warrior 2, come to stand. Exhale, extended side angle. Keep that side body length. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten through your front leg. This time as you exhale, triangle pose. Push your hips back, reach forward, then drop your right arm down, left arm up. So triangle pose is all about straight lines. So straight legs, spine stays nice and straight. If you'd like, use a block under your right palm and then stack your left arm directly over your right. Open your chest, reach through the crown of your head. You're here for 3. Half moon is next in 2. And 1, half moon. If you've got your block underneath your palm, grab it, walk it forward, about a foot or a foot and a half in front of your right toes. Then begin to kick your left foot up from the mat. Open your hips, so lift your left hip higher. Feel your chest open to the side. Reach your left arm directly over your right. You've got this. Strong, steady, sustained. Katie, gorgeous. You're here for 3. Nice, Mary. Reverse warrior this time in 2. And 1, big step back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Great, Holly. Exhale, high to low plank, my friends. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last side, inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Gather your strap in your hand. Inhale, chair. As you're ready, lift your chest, stay low. Exhale, airplane your arms, sweep it back. Right leg up. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Stand on your left foot. And then as you exhale, big toe pose A with your strap. So go gadget arm. Make your arm longer with your strap. Grab your strap with your right hand. Left hand on hip as you push your right foot forward. Think about this as an opportunity to help you align your spine so your shoulders are over your hips. Push your right heel straight out. Maybe it goes a little bit more up. We'll get to other versions a little bit later. This is just a little foundation to feel the setup, especially with the strap. Shoulder blades a little together, broaden your chest. You're here for 3. Back to one-legged mountain in 2. And 1, ditch your strap, bend your knee, breathe in. Exhale, standing splits for the last time. Come through standing splits. Inhale, standing L, lift and lengthen your chest. Exhale, Shiva squat, round it in. 2 more, inhale, standing L. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, kick it long. Exhale, hug it in. Moving on, inhale, standing L. Exhale, low lunge, plant your back foot down. Inhale, crescent moon, drop down to your right knee. Exhale, twist to the left, your right arm in front. Inhale, warrior 2, rise to stand, gaze over your left fingers. Exhale, extended side angle, feel that length in your spine. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten through your left leg. Exhale, triangle pose, reach forward, then drop left palm down, right arm up. So the goal as you reach forward is actually to encourage your spine to stay long and your tailbone to point back. So from there, again, maybe your block under your left palm, especially for that half moon transition. You can bend your left knee here as much as you need. A little micro bend will help engage your muscles rather than overextending your joint. Open your chest, long, long spine. You're here for 3. Half moon in 2. And 1. Half moon pose, walk your block forward so that your palm is directly underneath your shoulder. Sweep your right palm in the opposite direction. Lengthen your standing leg, lift your right hip. How does it feel to sustain when you feel more of the challenge present? Mindy, gorgeous, Jackson, awesome, you're here for 3. Step it back, reverse warrior in 2. And 1, so good. Inhale, reverse warrior, yes, Jen. Exhale, high to low plank, thriving on a Sunday, so good. Inhale, upward facing dog, you're amazing. Exhale, downward facing dog, so nice. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Do that again, loud inhale. Loud exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come all the way through down to a seat. And then grab a little water, a little towel, whatever you need. Whew, I made myself sweat doing that. Are you feeling okay? Doing good? Okay. We're gonna come back, we're gonna play with the strap, our Inspector Gadget arms a little bit more. And basically, if you've been around, we're moving towards one of my favorite postures, Vishnu's couch. Getting our best 80s Jane Fonda on, it's gonna be fun. So core to start. So basic crunches, come down to your back. We'll add on from there, but start basic. So feet hip width distance, hands behind your head, low back down, breathe in. And then exhale, lift your chest, lift your shoulder blades off the mat. Inhales, lower you down. Exhales, lift you up. Inhales, lower you down. Exhales, lift you up. So pay attention to that exhale breath. Really exhale here in a way that helps you exert your muscle power to lift your chest up away from the mat. So that feeling of your abdominals crunching, your low back lengthening is your core engagement. Keep your chin, your gaze up. Stay connected to your breath. Here for 4, 3, legs up the wall in 2. Stay with your crunches, 1, legs up the wall. Continue to lift your chest and lower as you press your heels to the ceiling. Remember, you can bend your knees and legs up the wall. That's totally fine. But feel that push of your heels up. That's giving that extra engagement in your legs as you continue to crunch in your abs. Here for 4, 3, left leg hovers in 2. And 1, left leg hovers. It's lift your chest lower, twist it right, lower. Lift your chest lower, twist it right, lower. Exhales lift you up, exhales twist you over. That upside down, or not upside down, right side up L shape in your legs is just like we did at the beginning of class. But this time you're adding that extra little core engagement. Keep your toes flexed, hover your left heel up. Just for 4, 3, switch your legs in 2. And 1, switch your legs, lift your chest lower, twist it left and lower. Exhales lift you up, exhales twist you left. Hover your right heel just from the mat. Keep your left heel pressing up. Bend your knees as much as you need, and now return to breath. What makes this moment sustainable? When you are more challenged in your physical body, can you breathe? Can you focus? Can you adapt as you need? Here for 4, 3, legs back up in 2, and 1, legs back up. Now everybody take a breath in. Now as you exhale, add the crunch in your abs, and this time that wide V shape in your legs. Inhale back to legs up the wall, feet together, head down. Exhale, ab wide leg crunch. I don't know what to call that. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, crunch your abs, open your feet. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, crunch your abs, open your feet. You go at your pace. Add the exhale breath to that little abdominal crunch and the opening of your legs. You've been doing crunches for a while now. I know it. It's okay to adapt as you need. It's okay to go slower, but you look fantastic and you are strong. Here for 4, 3, long body stretch in 2, and 1. Long body stretch, arms long, legs long. That was amazing. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. Do that again. Loud inhale. Louder exhale. Amazing job. Slowly, slowly hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock a little side to side, and then rock forwards and backwards. Eventually making your way to downward facing dog. Take any stops along the way that you need. Grab a drink. A moment in a stretchy posture. Whatever suits you best. And remember, Vishnu is all about the middle of the story, and we're in the literal middle of our story right now. So how do you bring your attention back to the present? How do you become an active participant in your own affairs in this moment? Return to your intention. Return to what allows you to feel the sense of sustainability on your mat as we move into our standing series. Everybody breathe in. Through your nose, breathe out. Moving on, inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Gather your strap in your hand once more. Inhale, chair, sit low, lift your chest. This time as you exhale, just throw your strap over your shoulder or your neck or somewhere where you've got it handy. And then inhale, back to chair. Exhale, airplane your arms. This time your right leg lifts. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Stand on your left foot, bend your right knee up. And then exhale, figure 4. Bring your right ankle onto your left leg. Thumbs to heart center. Begin to bend at your hips and your left knee. And a couple things to focus on. The most important part of this posture is the hip opening. So actively push your right knee down to work to parallel it towards your mat. And then your spine. If you're pointing your tailbone back, then hinge your chest more forward. If you're pointing your tailbone down, lift your chest higher to keep it all nice and straight. Sink a little bit lower if you can. Lean into the challenge of the moment. And then go gadget arm, right? So grab your strap, lasso your right foot, rather your strap in your right hand, left hand to hip, big toe pose A. Lengthen through your left leg, push your right foot forward. And again, feel your joint stack, everything nice and aligned. And then this time, big toe pose B. Begin to open your foot to the side. Option to reach your left arm open, option to gaze to the left. Rather than letting yourself really sway off to the left side, squeeze your left glute to help you keep your left side body stacked. Remember, you can always forego the strap and bend your knee, use your hand on your shin instead. Lots of different variations too. Hand could stay on hip, gaze could stay forward. You can wobble, you can step out and come back. I'm wobbling all over the place right now. You're here for 3. Back to one-legged mountain in 2. And 1, knee back to center, ditch your strap, arms high, take a big breath in. Exhale, forward fold, both feet to the mat as you hinge down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, the variation of your choice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through to your palms. Left knee down, inhale, crescent moon, lift your chest. Exhale, twist to the right, right fingers back. Now this time, inhale, push your palms at your right shoulder. Exhale, revolve, crescent moon. Hinge forward and make a connection of your left arm and your right leg. So as we start to twist, the tendency is to draw your right hip forward. So actively push your right hip back. As you lengthen through your spine, you'll feel a deeper glute and hip stretch as you twist open towards your thumbs. You're in a really grounded twist with your back knee down. Might feel really good to stay right here. If you want to add a little depth of challenge, curl your back toes under, breathe in. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Lift off your back knee, straighten through your back leg as you continue to engage your twist. From there, there's lots of options. You could open your arms to fly. From there, you could half bind or full bind, or drop back down to your knee. Where is your practice taking you? And remember, patience, mercy, gentle, those are characteristics of Vishnu and how we sustain. You're here for 3. Rise up to warrior 1 in 2. And 1. To rise up to warrior 1, hinge your chest forward, step your left foot slightly in, lift your chest, sweep your palms up, breathe. So notice your legs, right knee over ankle, back leg super strong, right hip slightly back. Breathe in. Exhale, add a chest expansion grip. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior, lead with your chest. Then guide your right shoulder towards the inside of your right leg. You can keep your knuckles near you. They may reach up more overhead, or maybe even beyond the front of your mat. Nice kamna. What can you let go of here? It is thought that when the world is out of balance, that evil is in control. And that is when Vishnu arrives on the scene to help bring order, bring calm back to the universe. So feel that sense of calm, of order restored, even as you're challenged. For 3, runner's lunge in 2. And 1. That was amazing focus, my friends. Runner's lunge, bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. Toe heel your right foot out as much as you'd like. Come down to your back knee, your forearms, bring your block with you underneath different parts of your body. Again, what does your body want here? How would this feel sustainable? Maybe a quad stretch feels particularly nice today. Kick your left heel in, reach back with your right hand and capture your left foot. So, as the story goes, when Vishnu is not needed, when there's a balance restored in the world and evil is no longer in control, Vishnu rests, and he rests on his couch. And his couch is made out of serpents. Serpents in tradition tend to be auspicious, wise, somewhat very charismatic creatures. And when evil starts to be in control, the coils of the serpents start to coil to wake Vishnu up. And then Vishnu comes to earth in some form to help restore calm, restore peace, restore unity. Make your way back to your runner's lunge. Curl your back toes under, push into your palms. Side plank pose is next. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Stack your right foot on top of your left. Push your left palm down as you reach your right arm up. Lots of options. Maybe a more sustainable version is your bottom knee down, or star pose legs, or even big toe pose legs would be totally a great option here. Push your hips up. Work to really stack your right hip on top of your left. From there, maybe you lift your gaze, reach up above you. You're here for 3. All the way down to your left hip in 2. And 1, come all the way down to your left hip, setting up Vishnu's couch pose. So right on your left hip, your right leg stays stacked over your left. From there, come down and cradle the back of your head. So like it's literally like you're chilling on your couch. So the Vishnu version from chilling on your couch will add the hip opening. So point your right toe up, bend your right knee. This would be version 1. You could totally do this. Version 2, grab for your big toe, kick your foot up towards the ceiling, or go gadget arm, right? Just like we were doing before. Lasso your foot, and then with your hand on your strap, push your foot up. So the more challenging version will be to keep your left leg super straight and flexed on your mat. And then if you really clench your left glute, you'll create a wider base for you to feel more stable. If it's real wiggly, you can always bend your left knee to create a wider base as well. But work to stay right on your side body, on your left rib cage. From here, if this is feeling like a nice stretch, you might pull it a little bit more towards you. And this is literally a Jane Fonda workout video that I Googled and found online. So our best Jane Fonda, a la Vishnu, a sentence I never expected to say. But again, if we are rested on our couch, that means that there's some sort of balance that's been restored, able to sustain, able to continue. Everybody take one more breath in. One more breath out. Gently rewind, bend your knee, let go of your strap, hug your right knee in towards your chest for just a breath or two, and then roll to your belly for Sphinx pose. Come onto your belly, elbows under your shoulders, parallel your forearms. Actively lift your chest up, your navel in, maybe you close your eyes. Just a couple breaths here to check in on how you're doing, where your practice is taking you today. And again, to recommit to being a present participant in the affairs right in front of us, which is the practice itself. And then slowly release your chin to the mat. Press your palms under your shoulders, curl your toes under, inhale, high plank pose, push up. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Big breath in. Humongous breath out. Let's do the other side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Gather your strap in your hand one more time. Inhale, chair pose when you're there. Exhale, drape your strap over your person somewhere. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, airplane your arms. Left leg up this time. Inhale, one-legged mountain, stand on your right foot. Exhale, figure four. Left ankle over right leg. Thumbs to heart, sink low into your stance. Remember, the two pieces to focus on are the opening of your hip by actively pressing your left knee down and the length of your spine from your tailbone through your collarbones. Notice where you're gazing to help you feel a sense of stability. And how does sustainability show up in your practice right now? And then go gadget arm. Lasso your left foot, strap in your left hand. Big toe pose A, straighten your right leg. I don't know if you can hear my dog barking at the neighbor, but she totally is. Push your heel forward, lift your shoulders over your hips. And then when you're ready, big toe pose B. Begin to open your leg. Right arm can come open. Remember, you could totally do this without your strap, holding your shin, whatever works for you. Maybe your gaze shifts right, maybe it stays forward. Focus on alignment, focus on depth. What is your focus today? You're here for 3. One-legged mountain pose in 2. And 1, back to center. Ditch your strap, arms high, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Both feet can come down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. It's the last time for this practice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, inhale, kick your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, crescent moon. One last time, come down to your back knee. Exhale, twist to the left, extend your left fingertips back. And then inhale, palms to your left shoulder. Exhale, revolve, crescent moon. Keep all that length in your side bodies as you hinge forward and connect your arm to your leg. So actively draw your navel up and in, reach a little more through the crown of your head, and actively twist open a little bit more to your thumbs. A really nice twist to stay in right here. You have total permission to do that. If you want to add a little sense of challenge, inhale, curl your back toes under. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Lift off of your back knee. Recommit to your twist once you're lifted, and then adapt any way you please. Inhales, add lots of length in your spine. Exhales, add to the depth of your twist. Breathe in, feel the length. Breathe out, experience the depth. You're here for 3. Warrior 1 in 2. And 1. Warrior 1, hinge your chest forward, step your right foot slightly in. So both feet are flat on the mat. Lift your chest, breathe. Push into your left heel. Press to the knife edge of your right foot and actively pivot your left hip back. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, add the chest expansion grip behind you. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Lead with your chest, then round your spine down towards the inside of your left leg. This is actually your final posture standing on your feet. So notice what makes this standing posture sustainable. Push into your back heel. Let your center of gravity adapt as you let your torso fold over your legs. Add the chest expansion as much as you please. Fantastic. You are here for 3. Runner's lunge in 2. And 1. Runner's lunge, my friends. Push your palms to the inside of your left foot. You might take a bigger step back with your right foot, then come down to your right knee. Add that quad stretch. Blocks underneath your forearms, your knee. I see a wide half splits. That's an awesome option. So many options here. Just a moment to feel the sense of sustainability in this pose. We are exploring Vishnu, Brahma, and Shiva through the lens of the 3rd limb of yoga, which is asana. And essentially the notion is that every asana, every posture, every seat that we take in yoga has a beginning, a middle, and an end. So we think about how we get into them. We think about how we get out of them. But now we're giving attention to the experience of being present in it. And what does that feel like? What is that perception like for you? Back to your runner's lunge. Press into your palms, lift off of your back knee. Side plank pose, press your right palm down, roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Stack your left foot on top of your right, sweep your left palm up. Vary as you need, come down to your knee, come down to your forearm, add a little extra challenge. What is your practice calling to today? Whatever it is, I promise you it's perfect for you. Here for 3. All the way down to your right hip in 2. And 1, come all the way down to your right hip. Your left leg stays stacked on top of your right. Come to chill on your couch. Rest your head in your palms and then set up your Vishnu's couch. So point your left toes up, bend your left knee in, and you can grab for your big toe with your palm. Maybe you're starting to get stretchy and bendy and can go that way, or like me, use your strap. Makes it so much easier, feels so much better, and can help you get a nice stretch and connection on your leg. So remember, the goal is to be right on your side body. So really flex your right butt cheek here. Create a little wider base, stronger base, or put a just gentle bend or deep bend in your right knee to widen your base. Actively push your heel up as you flex your toes towards you. And then maybe you get a little bit more of that wide V shape with your legs as you kick your toe towards your head. Chilling on your couch. Balance is restored. Whatever has troubled you no longer needs to be in control. Everybody breathe in. Breathe out. Rewind, bend your knee, ditch your strap, hug your knee to your chest for just a little quick squeeze. And then just a couple breaths in Sphinx pose to reset a little bit. Belly up, chest up, maybe your eyes closed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gently soften your chin to the mat. Push your palms under your shoulders. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's unwind. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee towards your right wrist. Your right toes towards your left wrist. Point your left toes straight behind you. Keep a little lift of your chest if you please. Or slowly lower your chest down. Your forehead can rest on something, your block, a pillow, your fists. This is a great posture to use all sorts of props to help you feel really supported. You could also do it from your back and bring your right ankle, kind of exactly like figure four standing, but laying down. Bring your right ankle on top of your left leg and bend your left knee. We've done a fair amount of hip opening already, so I'm just going to be here for a couple breaths. More symbolic than anything else, sometimes I feel with half pigeon in our practice to signal the beginning of the end in a way, that we're moving away from the middle and moving towards the end, at least of the life cycle of this particular yoga practice. Then slowly walk your palms back onto your mat, curl your back toes under, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, wiggle it out, and then set up the other side, the left leg high, half pigeon on the left, knee to wrist, point your right toes back. You can keep that lift of your chest, or you can lower down. Or maybe you roll to your back for this side, and that's totally fine too. All other variations are welcome. One of the many, many things that yoga does, even in a 60-minute practice, is connect you more honestly with yourself. It kind of, I think, strips away a little bit of the debris that like gets in the way of us knowing us. This kind of like, called it an energetic Swiffer in the past. So just enjoy that opportunity to really dial into yourself. And then half pigeons, gently come back through final down dog. If you're already on your back, we'll be with you momentarily. Those coming back through a final down dog, find those wiggles, those pedals that feel really good. And then as you're ready, inhale, look beyond your hands. Exhale, step all the way through. Come down to your seat first, and then roll all the way down to your back, palms out in front of you. Use your core engagement one last time. Set up bridge pose on your mat. If you want to make it a supported bridge, you could totally bring your block with you. Feet hip width distance, palms beside you. Inhale, lift your hips up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, supported bridge, you would slide your block underneath. Non-supported bridge, shimmy your shoulders together and do a chest expansion version perhaps, or simply focus on the pushing of your hips up. Again, this is a nice counter movement to all of that bending at your hips, the hip flexor engagement we've done really, really vigorously. So really enjoy that opening of the front of your hips. Really nice, my friends. Slowly begin to lower down to recline bound angle pose. Remove your block, feet together to touch, knees open wide. Heart, or your hands could come to your heart and your belly, or palms face up next to you. I kind of like to bring my hands on me when I want to really feel grounded to myself, to the practice. I like to bring my hands open next to me when I want to feel a sense of openness, a sense of invitation to something beyond myself. Maybe this is your stopping point for today. Maybe this feels like a really good ending spot. And if that's the case, please stay as you are. Otherwise, gently guide your knees into touch. Hug your knees into your chest. And we'll end with supine twist. Extend your left leg long. Keep your right knee in. Use your left hand to guide your right leg over. And reach your right arm open next to you. Maybe your gaze softens to the right. It can be a real gentle twist, as if you aren't the one who's twisting yourself. Let the other forces around you, forces of nature, gravity, start to take over. Slowly, gently come back to center. Give that knee a squeeze. Switch it out for your final supine twist. Left side, right leg long, left knee in. Use your right hand to guide your left knee across. Left arm open next to you. Gentle twist. And then, my friends, gently come back through center. Give your knee a little squeeze. Hug both knees into your chest. Hug yourself into this tiny, lovable little ball of a human. Enjoy a nice big breath in. Open mouth exhale, Shavasana. Extend your legs long. Arms beside you face up. Grab pillows and blocks and blankets and hoodies and kittens and whatever you want to add to your Shavasana to really lean into the ending. We've got plenty of time for you to enjoy the surrender of your practice. I'll guide you out, my friends. Given the events of the world lately, I've thought a lot about what does being a present participant in world affairs mean? What does sustainability mean? And so I love this notion of it being about restoration of balance. And what is my role on so many different levels of how I bring balance? Balance in my own life, balance in my body, balance in my communities, my relationships. Is that a way that I can actively contribute to us being able to sustain? Just something I've been thinking about. As you're ready to continue, whatever this means for you, just start to wiggle and add a little more control back over your breath. And let wiggles and breath grow bigger till you're ready for that lovely long body stretch, arms long, legs long. Enjoy a nice big breath in when you get there. Big breath out, let it go. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll to a fetal posture on either side. And then from that fetal posture, gently take your time, push yourself up to a comfortable seat. And in that comfortable seat, sit up tall, close your eyes and push your palms together at heart center one more time. Acknowledge and give gratitude for the personal connection or any meaningful connections you've made on your mat today, and allow them to continue to thrive and flourish as you move forward. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. The space between your eyebrows, a powerful source of our enlightenment, our intuition, and our humility. Bowing forward, we seal our practice. Peace, my friends.